Hello, everyone. We're going to be taking a look at some charts here. Okay, cool. Mic is working. So I just wanted to quickly talk about a few things. Um, talk a little bit about XRP. Basically, um, yeah, if you haven't heard yet, this is a pretty pretty viable project. It was kind of destabilized for a while because of the lawsuit against them by the U.S. Securities Commission. Um, and they won their case, which is awesome because that means, people who bought XRP, let's say at 40 cents, 46 cents, are looking at, now it's up to 74 cents here on CoinMarketCap. It's probably a little higher on Coinbase. They just got a listing, which is pretty huge. So I'm really happy for these guys. I don't own any XRP at the moment, but this is really good news for altcoins in general. Okay, here's another thing I want to talk about real quick. Let's look at um, let's look at Bitcoin. All right. So this is what we look like over the last month. We got a big spike from 26,500 all the way up to, what was it, 31,400, right, initially was the bigger spike. Um, but if we look a little closer, we actually hit that point a second time, I believe. Look at the 7 day. Okay, maybe not. Anyway, so I think if we hit this point of resistance right here of sell orders multiple times, we might not see Bitcoin get beyond 31,000, 32,000. If we keep hitting that point of resistance and we don't break through it, or the long positions don't break through it, then we might see Bitcoin drop once again, right? Unless we get this unless we get the surge of buyers, long orders, All right, so the next thing I want to look at is World State Coin. Now, this is probably the wildest project I've ever heard of in existence so far. And the reason I say that is because they're basically using here, I'll read part of this to you. The live world state coin price today is okay. Well, don't need live data. The world state TWS is the first decentralized crypto state driven by smart contracts and based on direct democracy. It takes the original utility of NFTs, proof of ownership, and employs it for all regulations within the ecosystem. TWS uses NFTs to get citizenship, create laws, vote for community initiatives, found parties, and run for president's office. It also has ambitious development plans, including TWS Blockchain Net, TWS Wallet, TWS Bridge, and TWS Assets Platform. The Constitution is the prime legal law in TWS, which defines all the fundamental principles and rules for TWS. Citizens interact directly with the ecosystem and blockchain protocol. Okay, so one of the things that this doesn't mention is basically that the way that they mine this cryptocurrency is these people will go around with these orbs and basically scan retinal data. Pull up that. Let's see if I can pull up a YouTube video about it real quick. Oh, yeah, here we go.
Why are you not investing in tax liens?
Sorry about that.
You get some free crypto. But when you are being paid to use a product, you are the product. And this is one of the most frightening things I've seen in crypto. And I'll explain to you why in this video. This project is called WorldCoin, and it was created by Sam Altman, Bankman-Fried. They are solving for privacy, keeping your information safe.
I'm gonna keep
but
this
if you
short,
dig deeper,
otherwise
you
it's a,
find affiliates and subsidiaries
violation
and other
of
companies
TOS.
under common control and ownership. And in another section, it may be possible that your data will be subject to governmental access of officials and authorities.
So it is
and get
very
this,
much
we
like
do
Big
share
Brother,
these terms, and even for those that
Big
do read
Brother
these
control.
terms, they probably won't care because, hey, they're getting free crypto in return. And what's going on here is a master plan by Sam Altman. He created of universal basic income is figuring out a way how to distribute the money. So create the problem and then create the solution. The solution being a crypto token that can be distributed in equal quantities to everyone in the world. And WorldCoin has been criticized for their exploitation and deceptive recruiting practices. WorldCoin has passed 1.6 million signups, and the first million signups came from individuals in countries such as Kenya, Uganda, Argentina, and India. Those that are the most vulnerable. Here's some money. Give us all of your information. But even in first world countries, it's surprising what some people would do for a small gift in return. It's easier to fool people than to see this is not, may see this coin in the second half of 20. Determine the price. This will be determined by the free market. And what is even the use case of this coin? Not explain it. And then
Anyway, so I'm not gonna delve into that video too much. It's I kind of skipped through a lot of it. Um, but yeah, that's kind of scary a little bit, right? It's like giving Big Brother access to your fundamental privacy. So yeah, it's interesting. Um, I'm going to look at it from a investor's standpoint. So, oops. So we are at what, 7.5 cents roughly. Um, but what I want to point out is within the last month, this thing has taken off. Like if you look at what's this? This was last month on the 12th. The price was uh, less than 2/10 of a penny. This token saw like crazy gains right here, right? Because its highest point right here, nine, I call it 9 cents. So 2/10 of a penny to 9 cents. We had what, like a 3,000%, 3,300% return on anybody who bought, in this area. Which that's a pretty insane return. Now I think uh, we might very well see this happen again, and I'm saying this because we are about to get a listing for this on a centralized exchange. What was it, like CEX.io? Uh, so yeah, I think once that happens, we might see even more exponential changes in this, um, which would be cool to see. All right, let's see what else is trending. BNB, I guess people started shorting BNB quite a bit today, specifically. Solana's been up quite a bit the last week. Same with Matic. Matic has been doing pretty good. Yeah, and the same day that XRP took off, it seemed like everything else was doing well also. Let's see where Pepe's at. So yeah, that's not bad. I mean, the the highest I've seen this at was pretty big. That was over here, I believe. Yeah, looks about right. So yeah, I'm not sure. I don't necessarily think that this is a great choice for tokens, but you never know. I've been wrong before. There's a lot of tokens. Good grief. Yeah, I don't see this taking off to the point where I don't think you're going to cover, more than a 30 to 50% gain on this and, at this point. I think the hype has died down. People people are putting their money into other tokens right now, I believe, such as XRP. I haven't looked at Luna Classic in a while. Let's take a look at this. Wow, this is the 1 day chart, and that is extremely volatile right here. That is a lot of change for 1 day. 7 days, it's done really well, probably because it's been um, very oversold to the point where even if the project isn't viable or doesn't seem viable anymore, the price is still going to take off at some point once a token gets oversold like that. Um, yeah, this is pretty crazy. This was last year, in September 8th. Price of Luna Classic was 0.000569. And now it's roughly 1/5 of the price. Which means if you spent $100 up here, you would have $20 today, which that's pretty rough. But then again, if you were very intelligent and just lucky and took any position, whether it was leveraged or not, any short position from this point or even this point, um, yeah, leveraged or unleveraged, you would have made quite a bit of money. Or depending on how big the trade was, but you made it would have made great gains percentage wise. Um, See, I was one of the few people saying, no, no, go long, up here. Like, no, don't do that. All right. Let's see what other projects I want to look at. See if there's anybody in my stream real quick. Probably nobody. Nope, 0 people. Hell yeah. Okay, yeah, I'm not sure what to do right now. Maybe try to. No, there's nobody that I know in Discord really. Uh, yeah, maybe trying to get some people into the stream, possibly. No, these are all spam requests. Okay, so I want to look at a project real quick called Lord. Okay. Now, I don't know too much about this, but it's pretty neat. I know that this is available a couple places. I think you can get it on 1inch and Uniswap. So let's go to see what this is. Oh no, it's taking me to Facebook. um, yeah, I don't know about this. This was a long time ago. June 15th, June 29th. Lobsters do not stop growing and do not die of old age. They die when they become too large to properly molt. We are going to take a lobster, help it molt its shell over several generations, and create a Leviathan lobster god. Here we will plan our god's birth and rise to divinity. Their acolytes are at risk and must be protected. Any creature with magic blood is obviously descended from the gods. Um, so yeah, this is pretty great and all. I like this project. It's pretty goofy. I would definitely let's look at their financial model real quick. Oh. This is definitely not financial advice, but I would definitely buy Lorb now. If you look at their financial model, I mean, this is just perfect. All right, so I don't know. How do we do it? Let's see how they do it. How do lobsters communicate? they sent they sent us to a they sent us to a random um yeah, they sent us to a random page for that, dude. It's so great. Um yeah, I think if there's a meme coin that's gonna take off someday, I mean really take off, it's gonna be this one. Um it's gotta be. Twitter, Discord, charts. So, yeah. It takes us to the same thing. Oh my god. Uh, Holy Order documents. The Five Lobster Sermons. Oh no. Save the planet. Oh my god. It looks like somebody that I know. As seen on TV. I kind of don't believe that. I sort of don't believe that. I don't know. The Lord loves everybody, and you should feel empowered to show off your bad beliefs and create LLG events of your own. God, I like this. So part of the thing is they want to clean up the oceans. So I think if this gains any sort of traction or those rewards, we reward with a with smile. Okay. All right. I don't want to log in to store account to start earning rewards. Okay, yeah, I'm probably gonna do this because That's good. I like the project. All right, so let's talk about. Let's go back to CoinMarketCap. Fear and greed index is neutral on the greed side a little bit. XRP is still up on the 7-day, fucking 56%. Solana 23. I don't know much about the Polkadot chain. It looks. I've heard about it, but I don't know too much about it. Shiba Inu, of course, is doing some interesting moves, as it always does. It's extremely. This Shiba is extremely volatile. You never really know what's going to happen. Wow. Yeah, on the 7-day though, it's pretty good. I mean, I don't personally own any Shiba, but I don't necessarily think like maybe if you bought it, you know, I'm not sure where you could have found it over here or over here. Oh well, that was just 2021. That wasn't even that long ago. Interesting. 2020. Wow, yeah, this has seen really insane gains. I don't really know if it's a viable project. I know the company is put a lot of work in to make it a viable project, but I have not looked into the Shiba Inu community at all, or the games. Let's look at Dex pairs. I haven't looked at this much. I'm more interested in Polygon. Or yeah, and the reason I use Polygon quite a bit is because it's a inexpensive. Oh wow, inexpensive to work with. So my fees will be a lot less if I'm trading on Matic than Ethereum. Anyway, I think I'm gonna end this stream.